Okay. Whew. Okay. We are live, ready to go. We're looking at 5 objectives to win the crystal. I think it's probably a tellah start based on the Flagset name, but I don't know if that's guaranteed or not. That could be totally not guaranteed. These objectives do not look particularly themed. I don't think. Maybe they are themed, but I don't see the theme. I should require that they are tough quests because those are all tough quests. Yeah, I'm going with random 5 tough quests. I believe that this could be a random 5 tough quest. Yeah, I didn't enter this right order. Yeah, random 5 tough quests makes sense for this. I've turned on the silly names. We've got a tellah start. As usual, I am taking notes on the side on what flags would be on. Right now we don't have a lot to go off of, but I've got some stuff to go off of. Let's see. Get this started. Okay. Tellah is joined by Kmain. Interesting. The Legend Sword. Shoot, that was a bow and arrow. That was a bow and arrow. What starter kit is that? Archer kit? Yes, Archer kit. 10 life pots, 4-star veils, a siren, and 10 Thor rages. That's a freedom kit if I've ever seen one. Archer and freedom. Why did we get an archer kit? I don't know. We got Tellah and Kmain. There's no wacky flag. We got a blue robe there, so B bosses are randomized. I actually don't know if characters are randomized. I'm going to turn that one off, because that is a vanilla Kmain. Key items are randomized, we know that. I can say that. This is just the regular, this is like the main 4.6. No 5.0 stuff, no fork stuff. This is all just main, so it shouldn't be too bad. Okay. And toggle encounters. I'll be doing some stuff at encounters after I do a little looting. Okay, that's money. Fine. You are nekkie. Okay. Nekkie is a thing that's on. I don't think tellah starts with any J spells. No, he doesn't. We have a flame spear. We could do some testing. Let's do some testing. We have J abilities. No permadeath. It is not permajoin. We're going to test if the encounters give money, experience, and all that. Flame Spear is pretty good for this. Money and experience are on. Great, and we can run a free life pot. I don't think that tells me about J-drops at all. Is it team money? No. Okay, that's a tier 4 item. The items are available. Earned. Okay. That's information. I don't have enough information on the treasure setting yet. It's feeling not T-Pro. It'll lean towards a Tstandard or a T Wildish. Maybe Runax is pretty dang good for T Pro, Baron Town. Otherwise, I would consider T Pro. But Runax is way too good. Dwarfax, that'll test backrow glitch. Kane will not be able to hit if backrow glitch is off. Kane will be able to hit if backrow glitch is on. Scabins? Are we doing Scabins? Yeah, I hate fire armor. All that. We might be doing Scabins. We'll see. Tentatively Scabins. We'll know for sure when we go to Kaipo. Watery Pass. Okay. This does seem like it's better loot. So I'm... High free character. Okay, characters are randomized. I don't know about Sevi. I don't really want to take Edward. I don't really want him in my party. I don't care what he comes with, I don't really want him. Are you Scabins? You're Scabins. That's an easy shop thing. Scabins. That's the only thing I have to set there. Shop price, sell prices seem normal. Why did I even go in there? It's a pig. Why am I checking these shops? They're all cabins. Okay. We'll hit the back of Watery Pass, because it does feel like it might be weighted. We got some pretty good stuff out of Watery Pass. This may be a wildish flag set. Let's see, we got a Blitz Whip, we got Charm Arrows. Claws. We haven't hit like a low tier thing, which is why, like, tier 2, I guess. Here's tier 1. We might go all the way through here. I don't know. This does feel like it's rolling better than Baron, though. We'll have to loot Damsian to get, like, a better picture. Because if Damsian's real bad, then we know. Actually, Mist Cave is a great example, because if Mist Cave rolls anything below tier 3, then we know it's not weighted. But if it only rolls tier 3 and up, then we know that it's probably weighted. I don't feel like going any further. No, we can go all the way. Feels like it's wildish-ish. You could have max tier 5. Maybe it's pro? I don't know. This could be pro. Could be standard. It doesn't feel like it's wild. We have exit, so I'm just gonna do this on this side. We have not hit anything higher than tier 5 yet. And that's definitely worth noting. We have no boss hunts yet. We could have a Demist hunt, but that being the only one, I don't feel like I need to check bosses aggressively. I do want to look Mist Cave though, because Mist Cave is good information about the treasure settings. This feels super standard now. Hitting that much tier 4 here. And Silent Staff is, I think, tier 5? Okay. Okay, I'm convinced. We're going Tstandard. The items are obviously available. High Vodka Swine, that's tier 5 for sure. It doesn't feel like there's extra junk. Hi Young, welcome to the party. You are absolutely allowed to join. You're like a real character. Let's do Antline real quick, and then we'll head to Troya to check for the freebie. Yeah, Troya to check for the freebie. I guess we can Antline, it's Tstandard. I'll loot a little bit in here. Not that much. I don't really need a lot more loot. Okay. Antline Cave. I got Octane, okay? We're testing. Okay, I'm willing to believe backrow glitch is on. Farm Claw! Heck no. Maybe backrow glitch is off. That was 140. That was really bad for center slot Kane in the back row with backrow glitch. I'm no longer convinced. Like, I understand Kane is not very leveled and doesn't have a lot of strength on him, but... what should his level have been? What should he have been doing? Package is good, that's an objective. Doesn't do anything else for me but be an objective, but it is an objective. Kane had... yeah, he had still the 2 times multiplier. 2 times 104 with a 62% accuracy that's boosted by the middle slot. I guess he could have missed that one roll. He didn't, like, miss both rolls. Backrow glitch probably on. Do I have any armor that's actually worth giving? I have a karate gi. Not worth... yeah, you should have Sammy armor. With just the karate gi, I'm gonna give that to you. You know. I don't think I have an Artemis bow. And the arrows. You know, we should probably try and find an archer that's not Edward. Let's go for the characters. We'll go for Demist. We'll go for the Troya check, and then we'll go for the characters. You have to hunt down Wyvern, Odin, Golbez, and the Gauntlet for flag. Or no, not Odin and Golbez, just Wyvern and the Gauntlet for flag checks. Okay, no free key items, so Demist is on. That's important. You gotta find Demist. Oh, I should set Etoggle. That. Okay, up to Mysidia we go. I want my free characters. Sid, an option. Edward's an option. Who else is an option? Edge. Edge is pretty good. And you're not going to make me ditch anyone. Great. Okay. We probably ditch Sid for, like, any mage whatsoever. If I'm allowed to have any mage whatsoever, but this also kind of feels like it's going to be Tellah and the boys. And the boys being not including Palom or Fusoya. This does feel like it's a Tellah is the only mage kind of seed. We're gonna try and get Tellah online. Kmain is a pretty good starter though. Okay, Palom. Good. I have an Orandom spell, but I don't think I want Sid. Yeah, hold the Duche arrows, that's fine. Edge, I can get you better stuff. I don't have a lot of armor, but we can find it. Armor's pretty good. I can pass the samurai armor to Edge. This armor's useless because there's no other characters in money cabins. You missed found. Okay. I'm just gonna stand here. I could believe this distribution is just 7 random characters. Although, probably Fu is excluded. All 3 girls being missing is another horrible thing. Honestly, this actually makes sense as a 7, this Xenocat 7 set. If we get rid of Cecil, Fu, and the 3 girls, I'm gonna go with that. That's a thematic thing. It is Tstandard. Specify available characters. We include that. Yeah, I'm gonna be very prescriptive with the characters in this one. There's no way to tell dupes other than the dialogue here, so we'll see if the dupes are on by the dialogue. Hi, Octomam, you're fine. Edge can probably throw a Thunderclaw on. Already got one on Young, so. I'm not convinced about backrow glitch. Actually not. He's missing a lot with this Pronax. We're missing rolls a lot with this Pronax. It doesn't have any strength boost, so I'm gonna give him a pass, but... Not flat missing, he only has 2 rolls. Honestly, I'm getting about the accuracy I'd expect. It's not amazing, but he's not terrible. It might just be Runex being Runex. Okay, we did kill T-Mist, so we do have to go turn that in. Knock the man down. Could very well be Kmain only. Be nice. Well, I will probably take on a few monster boxes just to be safe. Sea hero or not sea hero? That is the question. Not sea hero. No sea hero. Okay. And Harp. And Baigen. Let's just wipe you out. I don't have the patience to deal with you. Hi, Baigen. Pay attention to this dialogue. This dialogue is important because it will tell me about dupes. This is the dialogue that tells you about C dupes. I should also go back to Nasidia and check for C5. No dupes! There are no dupes. Paying attention to the dialogue matters. I'm pretty sure it's not C maybe. Would have maybe seen a duplicate character. We're gonna check C buy. We've known it's not permajoin or permadeath of any kind. We know it's not C hero. We know we have a party of 5. Tellah, did you learn any J spells? I don't see any J spells on that list. I'm gonna assume they're off. Because we don't have anyone else in this game that would learn a J spell. And Palam's spell levels are not affected by J spells at all. We gotta check this, then we gotta check D-Mist. Very well could be Kmain only. A little. How are we gonna get levels? Right, they'd all be hanging out in the back. Okay, Sid's here. Levi is off. Means I could have picked up Edward, no problem, but I'm not going to. Okay. Check D-Mist. What else do I want to check? Don't need to do package right now, but I don't need to. I mean, do I need to get back into Typo for any reason? No. Okay, maybe something else is on. I don't need to get back into Kaipo for any reason, so we'll go ahead and do this now. Just knock this cutscene out. There's no reason not to do this right now while we're here. So let's just do it. Take care of it. I'll probably check the boss and reset, just for wyvern / gauntlet information. So I don't have to think about that later. Do I need to check the boss now? I mean, I do want to know what the wyvern gauntlet flags are, but there's actually no way to check if it's vanilla agility or not. Not see here. That's really funny. That flag could be on. It could be off. I don't know. I'm gonna assume it's off. No, it's not push B. We can't check hubs. Can't check. Grow up. But we will be able to. I don't think we can check grow up. Can't check vanilla too. Doesn't seem like vanilla XP or split XP is on. A smith could do other things. Spoon, we can know when we find it. We have to find the spoon, right. No cursed is definitely off. Oop. I was in the wrong window there when I started doing buttons. We're just face checking this boss. And if it's wyvern or gauntlet, then sure. But I don't need to get information about them. Definitely have curse strings, so that's available. Pink tail will be our adamant test. Those are all good. I'm going over all the other flags, like, what do I know, what do I not know? Pass we don't know about. Sparkle! Hey, are you wyvern? No, I don't care about Paladin. I have no interest in Paladin. Let's check the Mist Cave boss and the Waterfall boss and the Hob boss. Those are worth peeking. And then we're gonna go Harperbarian. Oh, find my alarm. By Baron guards. Looks okay. And it's Heart Baron or Favoul. Those are the three options. Probably go Baron in first. And Heart. Sparkle, so we have to check it. Are you wyvern? No. Okay. I have checked all those extra bosses. For wyvern or gauntlet. Okay. On we go. The elements are here, and the second boss here, but what's more important is the item here. Still have a Thunderclaw equipped. You should probably not have a Thunderclaw equipped. Yeah, you should not have a Thunderclaw equipped. I mean, it's fine, because Ruby showed up, and then Runax Kane goes burr. Fine. Hi, DKC. Can we survive this? I am a little bit concerned. Ow. Oh, you're super slow, right. Kane's dead. I don't need to do anything, I just survive. Three bosses are good. Okay. That is kind of nice. Okay, no B, no 3. Goodbye, DKC. Magma key! Okay, we can get underground. We're not doing Favoul before we go underground. I will do Heart, but I will not do Favoul. Because we can just do Favoul after. Honestly, this is probably looking like a Steel Sirens for levels and a seed. If day drops are on, if day drops are off, then I guess we're pulling out the D machine chart. Don't love the idea of pulling out the D machine chart, but we have to find Wyvern, we have to find Gauntlet for those 2 flags. Gotta poke and decay Bahamut for the behemoths. Check if behemoths are on. I think we would have run into E-Danger by now. Danger was on. I'm feeling pretty good about the flag set generally. Feels very basic. There's not a lot of buttons that have been clicked so far. Granted, do I want to loot every underground box looking for a pass? I might. The thing is, 2 of the passes are going... If E chests is on, there will be 2 passes in the underground, and the 3rd one will be placed either underground or overworld, so it's not worth opening all the overworld boxes. But I may want to just go ahead and open every underground box until I find a pass, or until they're all open. I don't really want to deal with the miabs. Especially Self-Cave. Everywhere else is fine. Like, I can go around the warrior's chest, and I can knock out the alerts easily. Probably want to steal a bunch of sirens from them. Hi, Odin. You're not a boss I need to check. I'm just gonna miss out on the levels, that's fine. Not the end of the world. Darkness! Hey. That's important. Glad I did harp. Twins defeated. That opens up a whole bunch more stuff. I do not want to demachine right now. I really just don't want to demachine. The problem, I just don't want to demachine. I want to steal my sirens. And not have to think about it. Yeah. Underground we go. Alright, self-summon is completely useless. I should sell that. What am I selling it for? Cabins? Oh, we have nofree. We can definitely set that one. I don't think it was guaranteed magnitude. Maybe? This Flagset might need a guarantee magna key with the characters that are available. I'm gonna do that. And with the characters that are available and Scabins, I'm gonna do the Force Magma. Or we should heal at the pot, and then we can go into Dwarf. With Tellah, we can test the Warp Glitch. I haven't Dupe Glitch tested at all. But do I care about the Dupe Glitch? Honestly, the character I would care about Dupe Glitching stuff on is Young. So I can have claws for both Young and Edge. That's what I want to Dupe Glitch, is I want to Dupe Glitch claws onto Young and Edge. Like, that's the only thing I'd want to do, so we're gonna try and set it up in Dwarf 2. Test it. Assuming Young will be alive by then. Will be, probably. High Sparkle. Maybe not. The Sparkle. If I need to curse Tellah, we can do that. That's an option. I do have a few life potions, so as long as Tellah is hey-ish, fine. This is really bad. This is really bad because Tellah is not that good. And we're gonna need to do lots of damage here. Oh my god, we do no damage. Okay, I am now convinced that backrow glitch is off, because Kmain just missed. There's definitely no backrow glitch going on there. You should not be missing. No, you should absolutely not be missing. Backrow glitch has to be off. There's no way backrow glitch is on. I'm not even gonna try that again because Ogopogo is that bad at that location. That is what happens if you're in the back row glitch wielding a rune axe. Is you miss sometimes. I don't want the Silver Sword. Monsters. Let's steal some Sirens. Yeah, this is the answer to the seed. Here's the answer to the seed. Figured it out. Edge, please. Edge. Do your job. Edge, come on, do your actual job, please. Thank you. Got 8. We're going to use this fight to also do a... Glitch setup on Yang. Because I can. And Edge will be able to take out the alert, hopefully. I mean, definitely if it stopped, but... Edge. Please stop failing. That is 11 sirens. I'd like 4 more. That's a failure. Well, that's failure. $13. One more. Okay. And that's why we stopped him. Okay. Sure. Wonderful. Well, Kmain is going to be really good for the rest of the seed. Do we have a dupe glitch? We do not have a dupe glitch. You can have your Thunderclaw back. Sure, just get an Avenger out of a random box. Why not? Okay, we have a bunch of Sirens. And an Avenger. I no longer feel like I have to go wild with Sirens. Oh, I should be looting every box. Yeah, I should be looting every box in every area that I visit underground because we have to make sure that P chest is off. I'm not going to go open every silk box. I'm not going to worry about the warriors chest. Like, I'm not going to take out the warriors here. But we're going to try and loot everything we can in this, in the Fey March. In case of P chests. The miabs are definitely not in the vanilla location. Ooh, that black shirt's really nice. That's good. We need armor for Talon. Yep. Okay. Now we know where that is. If I have to come back later for the box, I will come back later for the box. I think the only thing I cared about in here was the black shirt. The black shirt is super good. And I definitely want that again. I'll take it. I will absolutely take a Murasame. I'm gonna probably want Young Anchoring now. That's a pretty big upgrade for Edge. Let's see who's down here. This life glitch. Point. Dolls are free if I get Quake. Bomb is disgusting and not happening right now. Notably, if I get Quake, Pylum is level 20, is level 16. We are not at Quake yet. Probably worthwhile just to like up one of the sirens. Yeah, I should probably pop one of them. I'm gonna save first. Kane, if you manage to take a second turn before the egg, before the yellow dragon does, then that's great. Great. Wonderful. Let's get some early levels, please. Yeah, Pylum needs the levels. There we go, there's Quake. Now we can go through Sylph Cave. We're not going to open the boxes in Sylph Cave because that feels like a bad idea. And then we'll go to Fabul. Get Sheila and Fabul taken care of. I feel so lucky right now with the Avenger pull out of Lower Babel. Like, I might just blow up all the Lower Babel chests, because we're not going to need more Sirens, probably. Unless the 10 key item bonus is off, in which case, oof. But, as long as we don't need more of those, like, those boxes are relatively easy chances to get some good gear, and we already got an Avenger out of one of them, so we can get some more stuff. We do need more edge weapons. Murasame Long is fine, but I'd like better. And then some, like, actual good gear would be nice. Not just, oh, here's random strength boosting gear. Or actual strength boosting gear other than just the karate ki Yon has would be really nice. Hello, Fabul. Yes, we will help you defend your crystal. Get this check done. I don't think I have to fight the dolls for any reason, so I'm not going to rush back to them, because I think it's still Kmain only. It might be Kmain plus something. Hi, Young. This is funny. Goodbye. Not much experience at this point because we just did an egg, but very easy fight. Let's move on. Gosh dang it, game! I was just talking about how I felt so lucky that I found one of those. And then you give me another one for free. I no longer feel lucky. We do know something else is on. That can go in tellah for white mage. Tom's already got a black shirt, so he'll be fine. Well, did I actually put that on him? I don't think I did. There we go. Give me a key item. Look. Sprout is an interesting, only really for the boxes and the chance of P chests. I don't think I'm gonna rush it. Looks nice to have though. I think we have to go dwarf. I think that's the answer, and I don't like that that's the answer, but I think it is the answer. I think our strategy of medium anchoring with Yang is going to be the best here. Yang's got 16 agility, that's faster than the dwarf spot. We want Kane to go burr. We don't really need Pound to do much of anything. Tellah should do stuff though. He's our healer. He's do healing. And then after we beat Dwarf, we'll go ahead and open all the boxes in Dwarf just to make sure that there's no surprise ass. And after that I might go Keyless Tower. Big wave. Big wave. Thank you, Kane, for your damage. Kane is very helpful here. Okay, let's back up a bit. Ed, you're doing something. Thank you for not killing him. Young, I know you're trying your best. Okay, Ogo is down. No more Ogopogo. We're still looking for Wyvern and Gauntlet. You're Dark Imps, you're not either of those, we're fine. Not Vanilla, grow up. Yeah, Kane's gonna wipe some out. Oh shoot, I should test Life Glitch. And I want you to get the experience. Dang. Okay. Okay. More important that he gets the experience than that we get Life Glitch tested. Hylam should be able to get this experience, please. Then you can have another level. I want you to get stronger, please. I was getting Palom up to nuke is like, I mean, Palom's up past Quake, so we're fine there. But getting Palom to nuke will be really nice. Okay. This is done. We still need Baron Key and Luca Key for go mode. Potentially. I don't know about the bosses. Or about the number of required objectives, but we should work first. What glitch are you on? No. I'm beginning to think that none of the glitches are on. Because we have no backrow glitch, no warp glitch, no dupe glitch. I haven't tested life glitch, but I have a feeling that's off. Boon. No spoon flag. Gotcha. Using the select button to check the spoon flag is very nice. I will take your premium cabins. Let's loot out Dwarf Castle just in case there's stuff here that I care about. We're not really doing archery. Probably shouldn't be keeping that. Really not doing archery. We already got your boon armor, but I should give Kane his hat. Kane has a hat that he needs to wear. Dragoon helm somewhere. The silver helmet is not worth it. Power staff, no thank you. No one can wear that, so I'm throwing that away. We're also going to throw away anything else that I can't wear / is bad. Oh, Claw, actually. I don't think we'll ever need the middle sword or the silver sword. Did I not keep the Dragoon helm? No, I did keep the Dragoon helm. Can you wear the silver stuff? You cannot wear the silver stuff. Interesting. Unless I was on the wrong slot. You cannot wear the silver stuff. Yes, I'll keep the Gunneer. I will absolutely keep that black belt. Oh my goodness. Here you go, Edge. You can do damage now. Black belt is huge. So we're down to Keyless Tower, Fey March, and Moon. That's what we're at. Right? Yeah, I got the spoon here, which was not anything especially. Let's go Keyless Tower. I can knock out dolls, but Fey March is disgusting, and Moon is not going to be easy with this party. Let's go Keyless Tower. And then I might do some miabs after Keyless Tower. Yeah. Do I think I'll be good with 14 Sirens? I think I'll be good with 14 Sirens no matter what. I can probably curse... I can RA1 Quake my way through the entirety of Sylph Cave, so we can just do Sylph Cave that way. We're gonna be hunting down every box in here. Hey, I got my cabin back. That's nice, I guess. White arrows are not necessary. I've already had one of those. Discovered the backrow, which was off. I really should have thrown that blitz whip away. I don't care about Diamond Helm. I have Dragoon Helm, and that's better. I'm not that scared of anything that comes out of here. Thanks, Edge, for failing. Okay, Young, you can wipe out the Flame Dog easily. And alert's gone. Wait. Talon, not that we really need that. Ninja hat! I'm getting actual good gear. Skill. Okay, we have an Ice Claw. And wipes out the dirt. And Edge wipes out the Stone Man. Awesome. I have things for you, Fox. Cat claws are objectively pretty good. Boom, alert down. And Naga down. Great. I'll take the coffin and use that. Oh, that dragon whip. That is actually useful. Let's keep Callum safe. Is boss something of interest? No. Okay. Dude, I wish I had swapped back to the Kane's Rune Axe. Oh well. This is fine. We just don't have to cast Wall on her with, and it's gonna be a little slower than it should be, but it'll be okay. Okay. I don't have a mute knife, so I can't do anything there. Ow. I'm like, please don't wipe out Tellah. Ow. Tellah, you need a turn. Life 1 is fine. Okay, wall her, please. Taking lots of damage. I would like to get heals, though. Oof. Young is on the floor. Okay, Sora is walled. That's good. Life 1 is not going to do anything. It cannot target a character who's down. It's reflected. Back. Oh, it can revive Young if he's still up. Back. Nope, Tellah's down. Okay, that's fine. Kmain is getting full healed. That's the least useful person to full heal. I would really appreciate Edge or Young getting a full, or Phylum getting a full heal, but that's okay. Doing damage. Kmain, thank you for tanking. Okay, we're through. We got levels on the important people. There's a Luca key. I guess I'm chasing that. Yeah, we're gonna chase that, because that is an objective. So I have to do it anyway. Let's chase it. There is no way this leads to everything else, but it could lead to a lot of the rest of the seed. Enough of the rest of the seed to get me to 10 key items. Though I do think some other flag is probably on other than Kmain. Doesn't seem to be miab. Yeah, we can do Sealed Cave before Self Cave. If I need to do any grinding at all, we're doing Self Cave. And we will need to do grinding because my next thing I want to do is fight Mombomb, and we're not ready to fight Mombomb. Mombomb is scary. Realistically, what am I going to do for Mombomb? Crucian? Death? Yeah. Not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do at all. Well, there goes a siren for no reason. Put these up here. That's what I meant to do. For this dungeon, we will need to have a cursed character. There's no cat claw. We're doing cursed stuff so that we can make sure that our other characters are RA1. Young is the best one first. I'm gonna loot the entire sealed cave just in case. No doors, thank goodness. Just in case the P chest is on. I don't think it will be, but checking. I'm not looking for P shop. That does not seem like it's worth doing. I do not want to go check every shop. Check if it passes. He can't use a shield right now, he's Avengering. Another ninja hat, great. We'll throw that on you, Kmain. I'm willing to sacrifice defense for offense. Always. Congratulations, Palom, you're not stuck with a bow anymore. You got a real stat stick. That's maybe worth equipping on... No, it's not worth equipping. We've got Sword Cloak and Black Robe. Not worth equipping. Hey! Keep chasing. What can you take? Take my flame spears, take my Hermes, take my... No, take that. 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 Got a pan down here. We have found a chain. Pain may lead to greatness, or it may lead to nothing. Oh. Oh, it's you. I mean, I guess I'll Berserk Edge. But I'm not scared of you. Edge go Burr. No, you don't need to do anything here. I'm not going to do enough damage to matter. Alan can do some damage. Really, this is Kmain and Edge, just go Burr. And there they go. Thank you, Kmain and Edge. There's Ice 3 and Fire 3, great. Heat Sealed Cave is done. Get out of here. I think I will take on the boxes in Sylph Cave as we go. Because they're easy-ish. They're not hard with RA1 Quake. Faster. That one was close. Okay. Yeah, let's go to Sylph Cave and just do all the boxes. Am I about to do all those boxes with 9 key items? No. We're gonna run right through, and we're gonna get to 10 key items, and then we'll think about stuff. I don't even know if I want to do the Sylph boxes. I kind of want to just go for, if I get a 10th key item off the Panbonk from K-Summon, I think I will go ahead and do Sylph boxes. Otherwise, we'll just do Sirens. Like, we'll just scramble a whole bunch of eggs. Okay, no key item there. That's fine. We are going to give that to Tellah. Work off Nylon Z on our little boss tracker as well. Could fight him. I know Dark Elf is at Hook 2, so I don't need to fight Dark Elf ever. Hook 1 is a mystery that I hope we never have to solve. The only other boss I actually need to find is Wyvern. After that, we're just marking bosses for the sake of tracking bosses. But I do want to find Wyvern. And at this point, a Sparkle is a 50-50 chance because we've seen 3 of the other moon bosses. You were worthless. Okay. So I'm gonna do... Not Kmain. We've confirmed that at this point. I mean, it was pretty much already confirmed, but yeah. I think I'm gonna go for the dolls. I think that's what I want to do. 9 key items just feels really bad. I am unwilling to grind on 9 key items. I can find a 10th. Or we need battle speed lowered. For dolls, I'm going to fully heal, but we're going to take out the warriors on the way. Just see what they have. And if it's worthwhile. Mario and Quake is great. Come on, Palin, be strong enough. Heck yeah, I knew you could do it. Oh! Okay. Heard loud and clear, we're not doing dolls. Now it's grind time. Is it grind time or do I just Sylph Cave? I think I just Sylph Cave. I think we're just gonna RA1 wake my way through the Sylph Cave. How much agility do you have? 4. That's fine. 15? Yeah, we're fine still, but oof. I need a Ninja Hat Palom. I may need to give him that Ninja Hat. I think we're just gonna RA1 Quake the Sylph Cave. Because that was some information. We have 8 Quake casts, which is plenty to Quake my way through the entire dungeon. And this should work on everything except maybe the double Mulballs. That's fine. And the double Centipedes, but the double Centipedes we can probably virus to death. But yeah, knowing Miab is on changes a lot. With Miab just on, that doesn't tell me anything about the LST Miabs. My assumption is going to be those are off. I do want that Karate Gi. I said I'd sacrifice defense for offense, and that's what we're doing on Kane. As long as we don't lose our RA1 setup, we're totally fine here. Thank you, Palom. Yeah, Young getting to 6 agility would be bad though, so I want to make sure I'm double checking Young's agility. There's the Adamant Rock, that's something, information about Forge, that's good. You have 16 now, so you're fine if he's at 6, but still at 5. Good. We'll keep that, won't keep that. Kane doesn't have an arm gear, so we'll throw Green Gauntlet on him. Sure. No. Yes. Sure. Okay. This should still be fine. 4 actors as opposed to 6. 7 that we've seen so far. Okay. Well, we'll have to go take care of Eblin Castle then. And the hook route. That's now a very, very high priority. As far as things I want to do next. We definitely have the 10 key item bonus. You're at 7 to 18. That is still good. Barely. Okay, I'm gonna pivot to first tellah. I can't pivot to first tellah because my inventory's full. I love not being able to pivot my anchor because my inventory's full. Yeah, we're gonna pivot to Cursed Tellah. Just to make sure. And we're gonna save. I don't need to heal Palam's MP, he should be fine. He had enough MP to wipe out every box in here in one go, so we're gonna do that. Boy, am I glad I checked for miabs. I'm really glad I checked the hair dryers. Because the Lower Babel had nothing in it. And this does mean we'll get more stuff. Earth Crystal, okay, that gives me a very good reason to do Flame Dog now. Like, I don't feel a need to rush any of these bosses that we're finding until we get the Bearing Key. Even then, I kind of want to just, like... Why are you first? Because you hit 0 agility. 0 agility. Go for Cure 4 and everyone. Then you go for Quake. It is the double maul balls, so they might get a turn. We're gonna heal everyone just a little bit. Breath on tellah is fine. Breath on no one is fine. Tellah, I don't really care if your stuff get taken down. Boom. Bye, maul balls. We're giving this to Palam. 100%. No. And Young, you can have the diamond ring. Oh, and you can have your cat claw back, because we're not anchoring with you anymore. Headband! Iris should be strong enough here to wipe out the centipedes, and that should be every fight. Not need that. Okay. We are clearing Self-Gate out. What do I do next? Evelyn Hook Route? Maybe I do Evelyn and Hook Route next. Maybe I do Super Cannon while I'm down here. You can take some stuff. I don't actually need all this. I want the Charm Claw more than ever now. Those J items we don't really need. Okay. Yeah, Super Cannon. Knock it out. Then we'll go to probably the Evelyn area, and then we'll do Zot. I am still kind of terrified of Mombum. +28 agility. You have a +5 though, so you can do taking down to 8. That is enough to get everyone else to RA1. Tellah. Actually, I want to try it. I want to try this. I want to try Mombum. I know we have to beat Mombum, so I want to try getting her out of the way. I think it's just Kmain miab. But I guess I should take out the dolls while I'm down here. They're not going to be hard. We're going to put Palom up top because Palom is fast. Actually, what we should do. Front row first. That way we can circumblink and stuff. And we'll do that. Actually, for Mombum, no, we need the Zerkers in the front row because there's no back row glitch. Oh no, I wasted a cabin by doing that before coming down here. Oh no, whatever will I do? It's not like they're the only thing I can spend my money on. Moving on. We're still in low battle speed, which is good. Let's try this. Everyone but Young should be RA1 here. You've learned image. Go for it. Do that, please. We're going to be blinking aggressively before we Zerk edge. Awesome. Go for Quake. Don't go for a Power Punch even though you're not actually really that good. Palm alive, then we'll keep Keen alive. Okay, Edge, you can blink yourself again, that's fine. Edge having image is really helpful. Edge, end your turn, blinking. Ow. He needs blink now. Thanks, Young. You're helping. Where is he helping? Spurs. I don't really care about Young here. Or Mombum's just dead. That works too. That's the Leviathan spot boss. And we get a glass hat, which is fine. Go heal up and take on the Asura spot just so I never have to come back here again, and I know for a fact that I never have to come back here again. So good on agility. This spot, we actually want to change this up. I want Palom up first because Palom is going to quake. And then we can get Kmain Berserk just in case anything survives. Kmain and Ed will attack it, but yeah, Palom just wipes out the dolls. Thank you, Palom. I figured it's like this is an easy enough thing to just do that we'll just do it. That's going on Tellah. For sure. Tellah is here for his white magic. And you can have the Sword Crow hand me down because black magic is good. Giving Palom more defense is good. From the black shirt. Yeah. Now we can go for Super Cannon. I don't even need to heal before Super Cannon. I would like to go back to Zerkers first. Yeah, we'll go back to Zerkers first. For Super Cannon. Miabs are awkward because I don't really want... Like, the Evelyn Miabs are just awkward because I don't want Palom up first for the Mad Ogres, obviously. I want him up for the other ones in Evelyn Castle, though. I don't think I need him up first for Stalemen. Well, honestly, I'll probably just stick with this setup for a while. Oh, and we can turn our battle speed way back up. Not encounters on, battle speed up. Forge while we're down here as well. Hi, Ruby. You're not actually a threat. Hi, Ruby. I'm gonna take that out, because we do need a Baron Key for Go mode, and I don't think Kmoon is on. We have 12 key items already, and I still have a whole bunch of boxes to check on the overworld. Like, I've only checked the underground boxes. I have not touched a single box on the overworld, so we've got all of those checks available. And there's only 5 key items left. Well, 4 key... Yeah, there's only 4 key items left to find if Pass is off, so... And we have Zot to do, we have this to do. I really do think it's Kmain, miab, nofree, and that's it. Like, sure, something could be in Giant in the last arm chest for the Dragar's chest, but I'm gonna focus on this stuff. Just clear out the last check in the underground, please. Baron Key found. Okay, that's technically Go mode. I do want to find the pink tail before we go into, like, oh, just check bosses mode for Wyvern and Gauntlet. Gauntlet could be in Baron. There is a blue rope there. But we will rush Baron first, I think, of anything on the overworld. We're gonna Forge. Make sure I know what that gives. I need the pink tail because I need to know if no adamance is on. Then we need to find wyvern to know what the wyvern flag is, and we need to find gauntlet to know what the gauntlet flag is. Forge is vanilla, means that's a fancy dart. Alright, Baron. Routing wise, it might make more sense to do Zot into Baron, but we're gonna go for Baron first just in case everything I need is in here. Because everything I need could be in here. And then I don't have to do Zot or route stuff at all. But I will do Zot. I'm happy to go through and check the other things for Pink Tail. I guess if I find Rat Tail, I'll go ahead and turn that in case it's the Pink Tail. That's very fast. We could run into the Sandruby, we could run into the pass. Do I want to check everything looking for the pass? There's not that many checks. Because truly, all I'd have to do is check the rest of the monster boxes, which isn't really that much. It's like Eblin Castle, Cave of Blana, Flame Dog, Blast Arm, Hair Dryers. I'm not going to touch the moon boxes, they're probably off. I don't think it's K-Unsafe or K-Moon. This could be a gauntlet right here, so we're definitely doing this, because maybe I find out my gauntlet flag right now. But this is going to tell me my gauntlet flag right now. It is alt gauntlet, thank goodness. Okay. We have another button to press. Alt gauntlet, hooray. Add you can flame. Oh no. Probably shouldn't be actually anchored for this, but it's fine. We're low anchored. We're low anchored right now, so everything's getting a turn in. On virus. Oop. Okay, gauntlet done. Let's go for basement first. Basement first. No, Wyvern and Golbez are still out there. We can't go basement first. We're going to go main first. Just to get the shortcut. And, you know, this is the key item check here. My Leviathan, you're easy. Leviathan doesn't matter. My Leviathan. Okay. What are we getting? The pass! Pass is a key item! Aha! The pass does exist. I'm willing to say that the pass is just a key item. Nothing more. That is good. We have confirmed the pass. Let's go take out this objective. And then we're going to look for the pink tail. Sparkle, sparkle! Either way, I probably don't want the Avenger. I don't want the Avenger on in this fight. Do not want the Avenger on in this fight at all. Yeah, that is a... We need to play this one safe and jump and flame. That's a jump and flame fest. Fine. Can do that. Quake. Well, probably Fire 3 actually, more than Quake. No, Quake's pretty strong. We should Quake. Since there's two of them. If there was one, I'd Fire 3, but... No Avenger for D-Lunars. Fortunately, one more Sparkle out there, and it's Wyvern. I'm not that worried about punches. We'll heal up here. Tellah. What is his job after all? Flame is not very good. Literally just pick up a Fire Claw and Power Punch. They each have about 10,000 points. Palm's doing decent damage. Ooh, nice yawn. With the Curse Rain. Okay, one down. Now we don't want to do anything extra. We just want to fire through you. Let's sit here. No one can fall over, that's okay. Palm's not falling over. King tried. And failed. No one should die here. On Palin. Microwave him to death. Make sure that he's dead. Okay. That fight is done. And yeah, we don't get anything exciting out of that other than the objective. And we do need to do all 5. Cool. Okay. I need to find the pigtail. This is the side objective that I need to do in order to check a flag that's on. So we're gonna go looking for the pigtail. Density says I should look in Eblin area. So that's what I'm gonna do. There's 5 checks over there, as opposed to the 2 checks in Zod. So I'm gonna look there. Or the 2 checks on the moon. Grouping hairdryers and last arm together. We will need to heal. We're gonna uncurse Young because I don't think it matters for Evelyn. It honestly doesn't matter for anything except for like... No, curse strings don't matter at this point except for the Z fight. And the altar. We'll leave him in the middle. He can have a cat claw. And you can just go burr. I could be using the Rune Axe here for the Mad Ogres, but I don't feel like it. Realistically, we'll probably just use Stone with Talon. Get the turn. One monster. A group of monsters. We should all be strong enough. Yeah, bye Lamia. We can do enough damage here to wipe out the black cats, no problem. Easily. Great. Okay. We're not here for the experience, we're here for the items. Not a key item there. Second box. You can flame. That's worthwhile, because that'll wipe out the other skulls. Virus in the back. Young's probably gonna get punch off before Edge flames. That's fine. Young's gonna punch one of the skulls to death, and then Edge is flaming. I guess Edge's flame wasn't worth it because he took so long that everyone else that they killed 3 of the skulls. He should have just attacked. Boom, virus. Bad. Hooray, Staleman skull down. Yes, please. That's not a key item, but... Edge has endgame gear now. Awesome. Okay. Middle tower's done. We just need to find one more box in here. And with one more box... Once we get through the Mad Ogre's box, we can leave and go down the hook route, because that's right here, and it's also 2 checks. Flame Dog, I think, is actually... That is equal in value to Hairdryers plus Last Arm. Hairdryers plus Last Arm will take longer, though, because I have not raised the whale yet. But I do have to raise the whale, because I have to check Vanilla Giant anyway. Okay, no right tower. You don't need to do it. Are you back row Kmain? You're doing pretty good damage in the back row enemies. I'm wondering now. Rune Axe just bad? I want to test this. Tellah and roll. We're gonna test this in the next box. We're just see how well Kane does in the back row. He was doing about 2,000 damage, regardless of enemy row position. So he might be back rowed after all. Rune Axe might just be disappointing. Save. We're gonna go for these 2 boxes. I will check the King Queen spot or boss while we're down here. That does also give me 2 more bosses. And more bosses means more chances to check that. We do not need that Charm Claw. Yeah. More bosses is more chances to check for Wyvern, although Wyvern could just be hanging out up on the moon. I don't need another Thunderclaw. Okay, we found the monsters here. We don't need to loot this cave anymore. He's doing pretty solid damage even from the back row. I think back row glitch might be on. I think back row glitch is on. There's no way attacking into the enemy back row he would still be doing the same damage. I do think we have back row glitch after all. It just didn't seem like it was. Okay, we have back row. I should test life glitch in the Mad Ogre's fight. It's not hard to test. But I haven't tested it yet. I think we do have back row. Sylph I don't know about because we can't tech it. Because we don't have Rydia. I should not open any of these boxes. We're just going straight down to the part here. We don't have to fight Dark Elf. On the moon, we probably check Gabe Bahamut before I dive down for the altar. Hi, Dark Elf. Hi, Dark Elf. And now we open boxes again, because we need more stuff. I've got the Bacchus I need for Zeromus. I picked up at least 2, and that'll get Edge and Yelling Berserk, and that's all I really need. And Curse Tellah for Zeromus. Another Ninja Hat, that's good. More Agility Manipulation is good. Yeah, no way is Kane hitting for that much damage from the front row. Or if the back row glitch is off. Like, hitting the back row for that much damage is... It's such a sign that, like, okay. There's the back row glitch is on. Kane is back row glitched. He would not be able to hit for basically full damage on the enemy from his back row into the enemy's back row. Unless he had that bit. But I forgot to life glitch. I can't life glitch Flame Dog. Honestly, we can do it in a random encounter. You know what? While we're doing this block. Okay. Nope. I have to do it with Yelling. Nice beat. Okay, I've got to do it with Yelling. Throw a life pot at something with Yelling. Great. Okay, battle. This one won't work. There'll be more than one enemy in the battle. That'll work. Okay. I don't want to waste the life potion. Life glitch is on. It does not play the animation if the life glitch is off, so we know. Life glitch is on, for sure. Speak this boss. Are you a Sparkle? You are not a Sparkle, I don't care. Goodbye, Antlion, we will never fight you. Okay. Zod is 2 bosses, so I will check it, just because it is also 2 bosses that I would like to know about. And then we'll go for moon stuff. We're still looking for Wyvern and Pinktail for those flags. I know I am in go mode. I understand that I am in go mode by my tracker. I have every key item I need. I can go beat the Crystal Sword Altar whenever I want, and that will finish the seed, but I would like the information on Wyvern and whether adamants are available. And the best way to do that is to find the Pinktail and turn it in for the adamants, and just to find Wyvern. I need to be opening boxes. There's a flame dog in here, and we know miabs have things in them, so I need to make sure I open the boxes. Check for flame dog. You gotta hunt down the flame dog. Once we find the flame dog, then we can skip things. If the vanilla giant is on, I'm not completing the giant unless the giant has the Pinktail in it, then I will go ahead and complete the giant. I guess I have to check the bosses in there as well, but I don't really want to do that right away. I think Bahamut's probably the first thing I do after Hairdryer's on the Moon, because that's an easy boss check. Easy boss face check. Where I don't have to fight it. The only way I have to fight any bosses on the Moon other than the Crystal Sword Altar is if vanilla giant. Rat tail? Okay, we will turn that in before I go to the moon. Because that's a very quick chance at the Pinktail. And if I find the Pinktail, I no longer need to take on Hairdryers or Last Arm. Hi Val. You don't matter at this point. Like, we're just gonna do a whole bunch of damage to you. No turns for Val. Goodbye, Val. Val does not need turn. Okay, so let's see who's back here. It could be Wyvern. We need to find Wyvern so that I know what Wyvern flag is on. That's all I care about. Well, that and finding the Pinktail. I guess if Wyvern is here, that could gate the Pinktail, but I think we kill Wyvern before Wyvern gets a turn here. I think we are fast enough and strong enough. Yellow means it's not Wyvern. Not Wyvern here. The yellow ears tell me that this is a bluer boss, a blue palette boss, which could be Golbez, which would be really obnoxious. Not Golbez. Okay, it's Keblin and Queblin, that's fine. King and Queen Eblin is totally fine. I mean, to be fair, most of the bosses that were left, other than Wyvern, are blue bosses. I think Kypogard? No, Kypogard's the blue boss. Waterhag's a blue boss. Yeah, I think every boss except for Wyvern that's left in the pool was a blue boss or a special boss. Because Evil and CPU are special. So, we would have been able to tell from the pigs, because of the bosses that we've killed, whether that was Wyvern or not, and it was not Wyvern. That's wild. We've killed every other red boss, we've seen every other red boss in the game. Okay, I will take double Masa. Let's turn in our rat tail. I need to find the Pinktail. The sooner I find the Pinktail, the sooner I can stop doing key item checks. And just go for boss hunts. I love having a mystery seed where the goal is to figure out the flags, because now all of a sudden there's a bunch of extra objectives that are just present every time. Fat tail. Heck yeah! I don't have to do hair dryers or last arm. Adamants are available. Awesome. Who gets adamant? Who gets to be adamant? I think double Masa Edge gets to be adamant. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna let Double Masa Edge be our adamant wielder, and not Avenger Kane. I know Avenger Kane is a strong contender, but... Okay. It is just a Wyvern hunt, and Wyvern has to be somewhere behind the Darkness Crystal. Because we've checked every other boss. Here we go. Yeah, we have the 6 bosses on the moon, plus the 2 in the giant to check. 1, 2. And we have 9 bosses missing. Perfect. Because there's 1 boss that's on vacation. What do I want to do? Do I want to take out my objective first? I only need to peek Wyvern. I do not need to actually... I should go for the objective first, probably. I should check Cape Bahamut. Because Behemoths might be on. Not that I think they would be on, but they might be on. And then I should go to Crystal Sword Altar directly. Maybe I check Mira on the way, but I should go Crystal Sword first before Bottom of the Moon. And I should test if Vanilla Giant is on before I do any of that. No Vanilla Giant. Really easy check there on that flag. Okay, Bahamut, we're literally just here to look at the boss sprite. If it's a Sparkle, I know it's Wyvern. If it's not a Sparkle, I know it's not Wyvern. That's a Wyvern. We found it. We do not need to check anything else. We just need to go to Crystal Sword Altar and then finish the game. And we don't even need to, like, win this fight. We just have to start the fight. Wyvern, what are you doing? That's a Whichburn. Okay, where was that flag? There it is. You have a Whichburn. I don't really care to fight that fight. Let's go take on the Crystal Sword Altar. We should be fine for the Crystal Sword Altar, and then we're gonna beat Zeromus with the power of really strong characters going burr. Hey Grant, we are streaming. I'm almost done. We have figured out all the flags that are on in this flag set, and now it's just fight the Crystal Sword Altar and then fight Zeromus. Should I curse Tellah here? I should probably curse Tellah here. Yeah, it's time. Sorry, Tellah. On the right side, Yang gets to take your diamond ring. Okay. Yep, I've got all the flags set up. Oh, grocery shopping. Yeah. Wonderful. Well, we are working our way down. LST, come on, LST. Yes. Kane has been doing great for this seed. He's been pretty good. Edge is the actual MVP right now, but Kane has been really solid through most of the seed. He's got an Avenger. He's doing Kane things. Edge has double Masa, so he got the Adamant. And then Young is here too. Young is helping. And Palom's great. And then Tellah's present. Tellah is Tellah is our only white mage in this seed. It was a Xeno-earned seed, and you can see which 7 characters I got. I decided to leave Edward and Sid behind because I don't need Edward or Sid. I think we can kill you before you go Blarg. I think. Palom not having nuke is a little bit of a problem. Yeah. I wasn't gonna take Edward or Sid. Especially with it being a no spoon flag set. We can leave them at home. Tellah, your job is to make Edge go burr. Because Edge is good at going burr. Yeah, it was like, those seemed like the 2 characters to leave behind. If I, can only choose 5 of the 7, we're gonna leave those 2 behind, and I'll have Tellah be at least a functional anchor. Palom, you don't have nuke! Gosh, dang it. Okay? Okay. Do I care about getting Palom nuke? He's like 1 egg away. I feel like I should do it. Also, Kane, you can have this. Yeah, I think I should get Palom to nuke because he's 1 egg away, or maybe 2 eggs away, but I have a bunch of sirens that I stole. I mean, yeah, but not in this case. Our forge was an X-Gal, which is like, cool. I guess I have a dart. I'm not going to be darting against the Romus because we got Masa Adamant Armor Edge. Edge is going to go burr. Just like Kane is also going to go burr. Anyway, we're back down here to grind. Yes. That'll be good when it comes out of, like, alpha. Anyway. Egg. Did we even fight on the moon? Oh, we fought Blarg. Other Blarg. Was that nuke? I didn't look. That's nuke. Okay, we're good. Yeah, that is also a thing. We have the pass, so we can just go through the pass door. Honestly, this is not bad for a main miab seed. There were key items and monster boxes in this seed. That's the wrong place to go. I had to find demist. I had to figure out what the flags were. A little over 2 hours is really, really easy, really nice. Also, Tellah White Mage. Like, there were a whole bunch of rude things, but it was fine. I did every single possible thing on the blue planet in this seed. Every box, every item check, both Feymarch bosses, like Odin boss, of course. The only things I skipped were Giant and the Lunar Subterrane. And Hair Dryers and Last Arm, because by that point I had every key item, so I knew I didn't need them. Okay, I think I figured out what all the flags are. Unless Zeromus is a vanilla sprite. Which is possible. I have figured out everything else. feel reasonably confident about everything else. Oh yeah, FreeEnterPhone is great. You should throw the crystal. It's okay, Tellah can still heal while he's cursed because he has a life staff and a white shirt. He will be fine. He has plus 30 will, but minus 50. He still has plus 15 will overall, so he'll be able to do healing. I do not have a Silk Web to nerf the first big bag, so we should probably telecast slow, maybe? I got Trios. No, you should Starmeal. That's your job, Palom. Okay. I have 2 Bacchus in here. That's Edge and Young's job. Bacchus. You know what? Virus. Direct Virus, just get damage on him. Nerf the Big Bang, please. Bang Edge. Okay, nerf the Big Bang. Thank you, Tellah, for your 300 damage. That's all Tellah needed to do. Thank you, Tellah, for your service. As you can see, Young is helping. He does some damage. Kmain and Edge do more. And Palom does the most damage. I don't need to heal, I don't think. Okay. Young's doing like 2,000 damage, you know, to Kmain and Edge is like 4,000 damage each. And then Palom is doing like almost 10,000 damage nukes. But he's got some pretty good stats. I think he's got Charm Rod, yeah, Charm Rod, Gaia Hat, Sork Robe on. So he's pretty solid as far as Wisdom goes. Kmain, that was a bad roll. 2,300, jeez. Oh my goodness, 7,700 from you, Palom? Yeah, I don't know if I've seen this one in FE. I mean, it's out there, clearly. It's rocks time! Hooray, we did it! And Kmain gets the killing blow. Hooray. That was a seed. Oh yes. I have seen it many times in another rando. Thanks to the GG's, Grant. I think I've got the Flagset. I think here's my guess at what these flags were. I think it was Orandom 5 Tough Quest, Wreck All, Wind Crystal, Kmain, miab, nofree, Force Magma. I think it was Force Magma. I'm not confident in that, but the Magma Key came super early. And with this party, because I think the party was set. Pkey Cstandard, noearned. I think it's start Tellah, only Kane, Edward Young, Palom, Sid, Edge, because it's really conspicuously no girls and no Cecil Fu. That felt really conspicuous. J abilities, no J spells. Nekkie, nodupes, Tstandard Scabins Bstandard, gauntlet, whichburn, Etoggle Glife, backrow, and then an archer kit and a freedom kit. And I think that's all of the flags that we're on. So, not a lot of flags there. I'm gonna go ahead and make a note of that. So that I have it. So I can generate the next week's flag set. This is I never actually picked up Edward. I left him in the watery pass. He stayed there forever. I'll let the key item scroll happen while I'm dealing with, rolling the new seed and stuff. Yes, lots of boxes. I was looking for P chests. And also all the miabs had stuff in them. In the underground. So I, on the blue planet. So I was looking through all of those as well. That's why there were a lot of boxes. I feel like looking for miabs makes the boxes make sense. Okay. I have the flag set. I'm going to go ahead and generate the new seed. Make sure it has hide flags on. Do that link. Send this off to FPL with the proper label. I didn't know it was Kmiab until I got the tower key out of the warrior's chest and was like, oh, I need to clear all the miabs. Because there was nothing in Lower Babel, and I'd only done Lower Babel for miabs, because I got the magma key out of like Baronin or something super early, so it's like whatever. And I'd gotten enough other key items that I didn't think it was anything else, but RA1 Quake saved the day. Also, this was a bad seed to fade harp. Bad seed to fade harp there. Anyway, let's go see what the... Let's go listen to the music, because I like listening to music at the end. And then see if there's a raid target, or if we are just going to sign off.